What is up, you magnificent gear nerds? Now, no, you're not going crazy. This video probably looks a little familiar, and that's because, well, I've already done the Ostation 2 Pro, and that's not what this is. This isn't the Olight Ostation 2 Pro. So Ostation has branched out on their own. They're their own entity now. So it is going to be the Ostation 2 Pro and not a subsidiary of Olight. I mean, yes, it's like a sister company, but it's not Olight Ostation 2 Pro. It's just Ostation 2 Pro now. And I'm so jazzed that they sent this to me because they were able to send me the Pro cells as well as the EcoLast Ostation branded cells. So I haven't opened these up yet. I've just been running through the ones that I already have, but I know that they have a lot of the same chemical makeup and everything as everything here. So I'm not worried about them not working. So very, very nice. Now I'm going to give you the skinny on the Ostation 2 Pro. Again, not the Olight Ostation 2 Pro, but the Ostation 2 Pro. So this is a 3-in-1 tester, charger, and organizer. And I think that this is really cool because it will do, well, it has these dust covers up here. You pop these open and you can drop in AA's up top, and from the bottom, or I guess the front, depending on how you're looking at it, you're going to be able to drop in AAA batteries. So this will charge, not only charge 2 AA's and 2 AAA's at a time, but this will also store up to 12 of each. So a total of 24 cells in here after it is fully charged up. Now, all that comes at 2.73 pounds, and it is 6.3 by 3.54 by 8.27 inches. So a lot more compact than that first generation Ostation that they came out with, the Ostation X. So this just does so much more. It does so much more. It is able to do it in a smaller footprint, and it gives you features that they were able to talk to customers, say, hey, what do you want? And they were able to incorporate them into the Ostation 2 Pro. Now, I wanted to be able to do a comparison between the Ostation 2 Pro and the Ostation 2. Now, the Ostation 2 and the Pro are the same footprint. However, the Ostation 2 does not have the same LCD screen that the Ostation 2 Pro has. And it is missing in my opinion, I think one of the coolest features ever. So this does give you MCC charging on the side. So this flips down, stays up and out of the way when you don't need it, but it comes down and you're able to charge flashlights here. Let me go ahead and move a couple of these out of the way. And I want to show you that when it is plugged in, all you got to do is pop that on there and you're off to the races. You do see a little battery indicator right here, and that will let you know when these lights are topped off. And I will show you this again as soon as I have this plugged in. But just real fast, I am going to let you guys know that it does come with a user manual. There we go. And I highly recommend, for something as technical as this, that you hang on to the user manual for a little while. And then you also get a USB-C cord that, oddly enough, oh wait, yeah, there we go. Oddly enough, still has the same O from Olight. Very cool design, though. I like that quite a bit, as well as a charging brick or wall wart, depending on what you call it. But it does come with everything you need to get this plugged in. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And in order to show you, I am going to bring in a couple of boxes just to help elevate this. So you guys, it will stay plugged in here, and it does have USB PD charging. And now I'm going to set this on its side, and I'll plug in that supplied cable. There we go. Now you guys can see. So oddly enough, it does still have the Olight startup logo, but I imagine with a firmware update, once the changes have been made, that it will change over to the Ostation logo. Now again, I did tell you that it is a 3-in-1, so it is a charger, a tester, and an organizer. And I think one of my favorite features is the fact that it is polarity free. So when you do pop in some of these batteries, it doesn't matter. I'm intentionally, this is totally going against my OCD, but I'm intentionally making sure that we have them going both directions. So I did that with the AAA's. I'm going to go ahead and do the same with the AA's. And one nice thing about this is it does have a management system in here that before it even starts charging is going to check the integrity, and it will also check the battery health before it charges. Now, once it does start charging, which it's going to be a little bit because it is running through that check. Once it does start charging, it will show right here each of the two AA's and the two AAA's that are charging and give you real-time per cell insights. So what I mean by that is it's going to let you know exactly what type of battery it is. It's going to give you the charge level, and it's going to show the charge duration as well. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this up here so it can start that process. But I'm also going to let you guys know that it does have thermo-adaptive charging, which means as things are a little bit cooler, it can increase the current and voltage and get those batteries charged even faster. But if you're in a hot environment or this thing has been working for a while and it's a little warmer, it'll slow that down. That way it won't stop, it'll keep you going, and it'll keep those batteries topped off for you. Now, it does give you also overcharge, overcurrent, overheating, overvoltage, and short circuit protection. So really, you are in the best of hands. Again, it does charge 2 at a time and will store 12 batteries. So let's just go ahead, and I'm going to do a time lapse here real fast. It will cut over to the rotating charge chamber. So let's go ahead and get it lifted up so it can keep running through that cycle. And I'm going to leave this running, and I'll leave a time lapse up here in the corner. So as soon as it starts, we'll come back. All right, now that took about a minute or so, maybe just a little bit longer. But now that we have it charging, I can go ahead and zoom in and show you guys what I was talking about. So, like I said, we do have those the on-cell insights. So this is going to let you know that these are nickel metal hydride batteries, all four of these, because these are the Ostation supplied batteries. And it's going to let you know that they are 17, 7, 3, and 8%. So you can tell that I put these directly to use as soon as they came in because I love testing these things out. And additionally, it will, as soon as the charge takes off, it'll let you know how long it has been charging. So these have already been going for 1 minute. These are, oh, those just hit 1 minute. So you'll be able to know exactly how long each battery took. Now, one really nice thing about it is I'm going to zoom back out is the fact that if you have a battery that isn't rechargeable, you don't have to worry about that either. It'll simply pop them down here into a disposable bin. So all those batteries that aren't rechargeable or they are not passing that health integrity or the that check that it has, then it'll pop them right here, and you have the easiest method ever to just get rid of all of the ones that don't charge anymore. Now, when they are complete, you do have a tray here where you can pop out two of your AAA batteries, and just below that you have the tray so you can pop out those AA batteries. Now, I did say I was going to show you guys that MCC charging, so I don't want to be a liar, at least not intentionally. So let's go ahead, get these boxes out of the way, and we're going to pop this down. Batteries out of the way. We're going to pop this down. And there we go. So you can see that red LED indicator popped up right away. So now this S2R2 is charging. It is going to be able to charge these four batteries, the two AA's, two AAA's, as well as whatever you have over here. And one thing I really, really do like about it is the fact that these are offset and it's really wide. So I've actually charged my O lantern on here, my O lantern 2. And you can do anything from a sphere. You can do well, literally anything. These are spaced far enough out to where you can charge anything you may need to. And I really, really do appreciate that fact. So I'm going to go ahead and get this off here now, though. Close this up and let you guys know that the Ostation 2 Pro from Ostation, not Olight, the Ostation 2 Pro is going to be available starting January 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you like the technology that goes into something like this, if you want to get your very own and you want to get a really good deal, because these always go on sale when they first come out, go ahead and click on the link down below so you guys can click on so you guys can check it out for yourself. So guys, tell me down in the comments what your favorite feature of the Ostation 2 Pro is. if you think that the rebrand was a good idea, or if you think they should have just stuck with Olight. And finally, give this video a massive thumbs up. That way we're able to keep doing review videos like this. Additionally, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit subscribe on that button down below and click on the bell right here so you guys are able to stay involved and up to date with any of the new videos that we have coming out. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.